To enforce a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz, the United States must position multi-billion-dollar warships in relatively stationary, predictable patrol zones. Iran counters this naval power with an asymmetric approach, using swarms of cheap, expendable Shahed drones instead of matching the U.S. in conventional firepower. Protecting these ships currently requires firing highly advanced Patriot missiles to intercept every incoming drone. This forces massive, expensive warships to act as targets for low-cost swarm tactics, neutralizing the advantages of traditional naval supremacy. The math is unsustainable. An Iranian Shahed drone costs $50,000, while a single U.S. Patriot missile costs $4 million. This creates an economic trap. Even with perfect accuracy, U.S. defense budgets and missile stockpiles deplete much faster than the enemy's cheap drones. With traditional NATO allies hesitating to join this specific blockade, the United States is left to bear the full weight of this financial drain. Raw firepower is no longer enough. The military needs a countermeasure that can scale as cheaply as the attack. For the last 4 years, Ukraine has faced this exact same math problem while defending its cities against Russian-launched Shahed drones. Lacking the budget to continuously fire legacy Western air defenses, Ukraine had to shift its domestic industry toward rapid innovation. They developed tiny Interceptor drones that use simple kinetic energy to knock larger Shaheds out of the sky. These interceptors cost between $300 and $1,200 to manufacture, reversing the economic advantage of the drone swarm. Production has scaled to 45,000 units a month, allowing Ukraine to maintain a 90% interception rate during major attacks in early 2026. Ukraine survived the invasion by making the interception cheaper than the attack itself. Ukraine is now using its battle-tested technology to build new defense partnerships through a government-to-government diplomatic model. They have signed decade-long deals with Gulf nations like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, deploying over 200 anti-drone experts to the region. These Ukrainian specialists operate defense systems on the front lines, shooting down Iranian drones to protect their new partners. This represents a shift in global security. A nation that recently imported its survival is now exporting security to the Middle East. Nations bordering Iran are choosing affordable Ukrainian innovation over traditional, high-priced U.S. defense contracts. The success Ukraine found in the Gulf provides the solution the U.S. Navy currently lacks in the Strait of Hormuz. Ukraine's defense industry has expanded to produce 56 distinct newly developed weapon systems. Their catalog includes mobile air defense turrets and unmanned naval systems, designed specifically to counter fast boats and drones in contested waters. Ukraine now produces the comprehensive, low-cost toolkit needed to secure maritime choke points against asymmetric threats. Ukraine is motivated to help the U.S. because Iran supplied the Shaheds that devastated Ukrainian cities. President Zelensky's administration views Iran as being complicit in the invasion and is actively working to neutralize their technology globally. Ukraine has moved from relying on Western aid to producing cutting-edge hardware that its own allies now rely on. The era of dominance through massive defense budgets and giant warships is ending. In modern asymmetric warfare, victory belongs to the side with the most agile, cost-effective defense. To win, the United States needs Ukraine's blueprint.